Welcome to Forza Motorsport 5.
Cars. To some, they're just transport. A convenient alternative to highly flammable dirigibles or walking. But you understand, cars are far more than this. They are our history. They mark the moments by which we define decades. Cars are some of the most intoxicating, most beautiful things ever forged by mankind. They represent the glory of technology, the essence of freedom, and have been the weapons in some of our most gripping sporting battles. They grip us, they cheer us on, they hold us up as heroes. So this is about the love of all things four-wheeled and fast. This is a shrine to power, to speed, to metal made beautiful. This is where dreams are driven. Welcome to Forza.
Now is your chance to explore the McLaren P1 up close. Open the door. Climb in. Start the car to begin the race. race was only a taste of the journey ahead of you. As we continue, you will traverse an epic automotive world full of fast cars, old rivalries, and new technology. Leagues are home to a wide variety of cars, from vintage to sport to grand touring. Your career starts with the Modern Sport Compact Championship Series. But before you choose your car, let's learn more about the group from BBC's Top Gear.
When, in 2012, Mr. Toyota and Mrs. Subaru announced the arrival of their twins, GT86 and BRZ, the world rejoiced. Here were two cars designed not to save the planet, nor to take your entire extended family to the seaside in a modular lounge environment. No, they were designed to make you smile. They were small, lightweight, skinny-tired, rear-drive and affordable. This was the beginning of a new age for sporty motoring. Only it wasn't. If you looked hard enough, there've always been affordable cars designed to brighten up your day. Mazda especially has always provided for the enthusiastic driver. That's why it made the simple, wonderful MX-5 and the RX-8. The Honda S2000, meanwhile, is a complete screamer, and it's possible the same applies to the Hyundai Genesis. But I'm not sure, as it's only sold in Korea and the United States.
Select your first car from this list and begin your career. This car will take you through some of the best racing in the world, so choose the car that speaks to you. This is your 2013 Toyota GT86. This is your career home space. Come back here to access Forza Vista and customize your cars. Your first career takes you on a journey to 5 of the world's great racing venues. Today, we venture to the snow-capped mountains of the Bernese Alps in Switzerland. There are no AI drivers. Using Drivatar technology, you are always racing against real people with their real tendencies, delivered from the cloud. You will be paid bonus credits for taking on higher skilled Drivatars. Turn up the difficulty to increase your earnings. This is a realistic simulation that features several assists to make driving approachable for everyone. In the Assists menu, you can adjust these settings to experience the full depth of this simulation. Every time you race, you win credits and XP. Credits help you buy new cars and upgrades. Every time your driver level increases, you are rewarded with bonus credits. Your Drivatar is collecting data on how you race, how you pass, and how you hit each apex. After a few races, your Drivatar will be ready to go out into the community and race on your behalf. Today, we travel to Dunsfold, England, home of the hit TV show Top Gear and their famous Top Gear test track.
Welcome to London, one of the greatest cities on earth, where millions of tourists flock every year. Using advanced modelling techniques and a large airfield in Surrey, we have constructed this perfectly accurate recreation of driving in England's historical capital. Construction signs, closed road lanes, rubbish bins, you'll have to avoid all these traditional London milestones in the Top Gear London Simulation Challenge.
Every time you level your car's manufacturer affinity level, you increase that manufacturer's payout bonus. Each race you run in that brand of car earns you bonus credits based on its affinity level. Your Drivatar has collected some data, but further races are required before it's ready to represent you on the track. Today, we travel to Yas Island, a man-made landmass off the shore of Abu Dhabi for an event at the Yas Marina Circuit. Your goal is to earn a gold medal, rewarding you with the maximum payout for your difficulty level. Improving your placing within the gold medal tier won't increase your payout. To maximize payouts, set the Drivatar difficulty as high as you can while still finishing in the gold medal tier. Your Drivatar will now appear in races for other players throughout the world. Each day, it will earn credits for you, so check back daily to pick up your rewards and see what your Drivatar has been up to. The next event takes place on the steep inclines of the Mount Panorama Circuit in New South Wales, Australia. Several assists are turned on by default. You can earn higher payouts by disabling them, but this will make it harder to control your car. Today's event takes us to Sebring International Raceway in Highlands County, Florida, home of the famous 12 Hours of Sebring. Signature events are tailored to your car, pitting you against iconic rivals, engaging you in technical spec races, or entering you in manufacturer showcases at key locations throughout your career. Congratulations! You've made it to the final race of your first series. Keep going. Congratulations on completing your first championship series. You earn bonus credits for each championship series you complete. Now, select another series or compete in the bonus races for this series. Your career spans across a wide variety of automotive competitions and interests. Select an area you wish to explore. There are multiple championship series for you to choose from. Each offers a unique selection of cars, challenges, and rewards.
Back in the 1960s, when petrol was free, the recipe for making a sports car was very simple. You stuck a big engine in the front, and then you took it out again and replaced it with an even bigger one. But then, in 1973, the Middle Eastern men who made all the petrol decided they didn't want to give it away for free anymore. Fortunately, some clever men in Japan had a very wise idea. Instead of enormous engines, they would create sportiness by making their cars small and light, with small and light engines. It was a philosophy that produced affordable classics like the Toyota Sprinter Trueno GT Apex. Later, that same philosophy gave us the Mazda Miata, or MX-5. In fact, it's a philosophy that's still creating some of the very best drivers' cars out there. They might not be big, but they're often clever, and they will always put a smile on your face.
This is your 2001 Acura Integra Type R. Today, we head to England, to the world-renowned Silverstone Circuit, home of the British Grand Prix. Each race, you'll be challenged to beat your friends' best lap time records too. These records are stored for each track and car class. See how many lap records you can beat during the race.
Alright, so I just realized that I had my microphone plugged in, but I wasn't talking. But then, I haven't really been talking much during this deep dive, but I just wanted to say that I'm not going to be playing this on stream much longer this session, just because I want to take a nap before I go into work so I can be well rested. But, so I woke up a bit earlier than I wanted to, so I just wanted to stream for like an hour, or just like make sure this worked, or test it out and everything. And yeah, looks like it's good. So we got like, what, 5 more minutes before we hit an hour on the stream, so I'll just, I guess, do this course and see what happens. I was considering running back that first series with the Subaru, just because I do tend to get the Subarus in like whatever class they're in, just because I do prefer to drive them, but I'll go ahead and just let it go. Because I only got one level on the Toyota anyway, so, you know. It's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this deep dive and like playing all the Forza games and just like revisiting them before the new one in October. Just like see all the stuff that like has changed with like the different iterations. But then like visually speaking, this one looks really good compared to the other ones. Like they all look good. But this one I feel like is like the 360 ones are really good too, but this one I feel like is a it definitely is like a leap above those two even, just visually, especially on the driver's seat view. Like on the interior, like everything looks really good. I mean, that being said, I haven't looked at every car, but yeah. And then I hadn't played. Originally I had played Forza, like the first two. I hadn't played beyond those two, but then 3 and 4, I thought they did like a neat thing with the guiding you through each series, and you get to pick like what race you're doing next. So I thought that was pretty neat. I'm surprised they got rid of that, but yeah, those are just some like initial thoughts I've got from doing this. I'll probably do a video maybe, or not, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna put a mute on it and just keep going with this. So it's time for me to, not time for me to go to work, but like, it's like enough time on the stream and then I can just end it and then I'll take a nap, but yeah. This is where I'll pick up next time with the Integra in this series, so yeah.
After the race, you can see whose records you beat. You can also see who your next rival is. Press X to go right into Rivals mode against them. We now travel to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, home of the world-famous Indianapolis 500. Pass the most cars to win this event. Today's event takes place in sunny California at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, which takes its name from the dry lagoon the track was built over.
Oh, then also, because I haven't really streamed much on my Series X, so I'm not even sure. Well, specifically with this headset I'm using, so I'm not even sure if my audio is working. So I meant to do that at the beginning, so I had to like watch this back and see if it works. But if it does, cool. If not, no big deal, because I wasn't really, like I said, chiming in too much with commentary anyway. So I probably won't really be doing that for the rest of this deep dive. I just wanted to say that because you know that there's like if you're wondering like why I stopped so quickly on this stream. That's why I just wanted to play for like an hour to get through the starting part of the game, and that way when I load in next time I can just jump back into the career. But yeah. Okay, so you can buy cars outside.
Credits can be used to buy cars and upgrades. If you don't have enough credits, you can use tokens instead. Tokens can also be used to double your XP rewards for a short time.
See, I think on the token thing, I think you have to buy those with real money. I don't think you actually get any, because that was in the last game, but I have no idea. Like it never said I got any tokens. It just said I had them. But I think you just start maybe with one. But I have no effing idea. So yeah. Like 89,000 credits. I just want to jump in and buy a Subaru and start upgrading it, but I don't know. Wait, what is going on? Like, this is weird, because usually on the buy car section, you can skip to the dealer. Like, you select the dealership, or not the dealership, you select the manufacturer. Oh, it's alphabetical, okay. Because I'm just like, why is this like this? But then, okay. Okay, let me go through like the usual suspects real quick. Just to see like what's in here. Yeah, let's see how much the 458 costs. It's my go-to for the Ferrari, 270,000. Or I should say one of my preferred car to drive on for that specific manufacturer. Oh, they got GMC. Oh, they got like one car. Honda Civic. 25,000. Yeah, I almost chose like the S2000 as the starting car, but then I don't really use many of their other cars throughout the playthrough, so I was like, eh. And then like this one I almost picked, but I was like, I don't know, man. Like it said recommended, right? But then I was like, eh. But then after it told me about the driver, or not the driver level, but the affinity, right? I'm glad I didn't, because there's like only 2 Hyundais anyway, so we're kind of limited there. 830,000. See, this car is in Forza Horizon, and it's really fast. But I've not played it in like the actual Forza games to like see how it is in like the sim version. So I kind of want to check it out, but it's quite expensive, so I haven't got around to it yet. Yeah, I usually pass up the Lamborghinis because they're so expensive. And just stick to the 458. I mean, that being said, like I do like that they're mostly 4-wheel drive, but it's just like, you know, I've chosen my team in that fight. So it's like, yeah. And they're all kind of like the same class anyway, so it's like you don't really need more than one. If you already know what you're going to get. McLaren, there we go. P1 is 780,000. Ooh, that's almost 1 million credits. Oh yeah, I have no tokens, so I can't even use the tokens anywhere. It just says right there, 0. 240,000 for the MP4. Yeah, I enjoy the MP4 as well. See, I think I was playing Gran Turismo or something else, or Project Cars, but it's like I got my, like I don't, like, I think it's this one that I'm like, oh man, it looks cool and it's like really fun to drive, but then it's like I think I might be confusing it with this one, but it's like, whatever, man, this one's like less expensive than this one. Like that one's like got an R class rating, so it's, I don't even know if R is like higher than S, so it probably is. So it's like it's possibly in like the hypercar class. It's like above supercar. Whereas this one's an A. let's see, yeah. If the F1 is like FN 680, right? Then that would have to be probably in like the hypercar. I imagine is like a whatchamacallit in this one. That's like a more recent categorization of specific supercars. But yeah, how much was that? 240 and 800,000, or like yeah, 240, 780,000. Okay. Take like the entire playthrough to unlock that, or not the entire playthrough, but most of it. See, it's weird because like Gran Turismo, I use the GTR a lot. Like this one, like the new one, the 2012 one. I think it's the 2012 one or the 2020 or whatever, like one of the newer versions of it. But I just haven't really been using a lot of the Skyline in this deep dive, just because I feel like it's overrepresented, because it's like I imagine a lot of people use it, so I'm just like, yeah, I'll stick to the Subaru. And a show, you know, you can get it done with the Subaru. You don't need to pick the flipping Skyline every flipping time. Yeah, the 2002 one is probably the one I usually go with, I believe, because it's like the most recent, before they discontinued it and brought it back, right? So, because the GTR one is like, you know, it is yeah, 60. It's pretty fast, but it's not the same. It is also 4-wheel drive, so, but yeah, it's like it's more towards a supercar, I believe. But yeah, anyway. Man, those cars are expensive, but they're so fast. At least in when I use them in Gran Turismo. I don't think I've played them or used them in Forza. Or if I have, it's been such a long time since I played the first two games. The original Xbox and then 360. Because it's like I hadn't played Forza 3 until like just now. Because I'd bought it, but I wanted to do this deep dive first. But yeah, because I'd never really go back and play it before they announced the new one coming out. I basically picked up a bunch of these, or not a bunch of these, but like the entire series pretty much, because it was backwards compatible. Not all of it, but then because you can't get it digitally, I bought the physical copies because they're delisted because of the licensing on the music and cars. So it's like, ugh, you know, it's annoying. Like, these are good games worth playing. But yeah, it's like I noticed that in I think past the second or third game, there's no Porsches, so they must have lost the license, and you only get like the RUF custom versions in the dealership, which is weird. But at least there's something that's better than nothing, I guess, right? In that regard. Dude, okay, it's like I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just scrolling through here. But yeah, the 90 whatever car, 98. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is my go-to. I earn a lot of money with this car. So, I'm going to go ahead and buy it now. That we already have it. And then, if there's anything I can enter it in, I can go ahead and just use that. But yeah, the BRZ, dude, I'm not a big fan. Because it's not 4-wheel drive. So, it's also just like the look of it. You know, it's not the same as the, you know, the rally versions from the 90s and 2000s. It's just like they changed the design of it, and I'm just like, not really feeling it. I think there's a new Integra as well. I haven't seen it. I saw there's like a ad or something like a year ago or something, or recently, or I don't know. I don't think I ever watched the video of it, but I'm not sure what they look like now. But I really like the ones from the 90s, obviously, right? Yeah, like the bulky ones, not a fan. Yeah, like doesn't show the that's not it. There's like a, oh wait, there we go. I was like, how can you show the weight? But yeah, dude, like this one weighs 2,800 pounds, and it just gets heavier from there. So it's like, oh, this one's 2,700. I didn't realize it was lighter. So I forget what I just said. But I was gonna say, dude, like that's kind of like why I like this car is you can just make it super light and put a bunch of like power and speed improvements in it. So it's just like you have no weight. Well, not no weight, but you have like way less weight moving down the track, which is kind of like the philosophy I had with it in this deep dive. And it's like I just get this car, it's 4-wheel drive, not very heavy, strip out all the weight, and then put a bunch of power improvements and speed improvements in, and just like rip past everything. It's working pretty good. I mean, that being said, it's until like the last game, because there's that one race against all the American muscle cars. Apparently, they're all faster now, so it did not work out too well. But what if they have the new Super in this one, or is the 86 the last? Because like I think this car, this game was like from 2013, right? So they probably don't have the new Supers. Yeah, because there's the old one. Yeah, they don't have it. Okay. So I guess it's not, it's whatever. Oh, TVR, that logo's different. I was like, what the F? Let me see if they've got the, oh, they don't. Let me go back. I scrolled too far to this, the effing, if they've got the, what's the M? Start with the M. Because that's the car I was using for like the oh, they don't have it, but I was gonna say the car that's the I'd been using for like the R3s, but I didn't know it was like actually I think it's a street car. I'm not sure if it's an actual race car, but like it does have like a high performance threshold, so I was like, oh, I think it was working, so I was like, whatever. Anyway, I have to get something else for that then. But yeah, it's like weird because like in I want to say it's like this is 5, right? So 3 or 4. I got a bunch of those like Nissan race cars, but I don't see any in this one, so that's kind of weird. So I'm kind of curious, like, what do they have for the R3 classes here? Because I'm looking through the cars and it's like, yeah, there's not a lot there unless more unlock as your driver level goes up. But yeah, let me just buy the Super now. No, I've got it. It's Class C. Okay, so this is D, C. So what I'll probably do is like, I'm not sure how the affinity works, because in that one game it's like you can use the same car, but when you're leveling it up, or no, I think even if you buy like a separate version, like the level stays the same, but whatever. So I might, let's see, I might just get like 2 of these, and then like have one stay at C rank, and then get one to B rank. Because it's kind of like annoying to like keep upgrading it, or like not keep upgrading it, but like keep changing the upgrades. You could just, I know you can just save the profile, but it's like I just want to like select the car and go. I don't really, even though it's literally one step. I don't know. I probably should just do just the one car, and then I can race it in C, B, and A. And S, well, no, because I had to use something else for the S rank stuff, like the McLaren or the Ferrari. So. Yeah, this is like one of my all-time, like every game it's available, and if it's there, I'll pick it. Oh snap, that's cool. I didn't. Okay. I wonder if they like, yeah, in the other games they had a thing where you could like go to not the auction house, but you could like go online to like see what people had made as far as like skins and liveries, but I guess it's not here. Though this is nice. They've got like a whole like color selector thing. If you don't like the default one. But yeah, I'll just pick the blue, because classic. I wish there was a way to like disable it from asking me about the tokens.
Subaru Impreza 22B STI.
Alright, so that's that one.
Credits can be used to buy cars and upgrades. If you don't have enough credits, you can use tokens instead. Tokens can also be used to double your XP rewards for a short time.
We have no tokens, so I don't need that. Alright, so how much is the 458? 270,000, which is about the same price as the McLaren. Than before, that is. Okay, it's actually 30,000 less, but still. AAR. Man, it's $250,000. Yeah, 3/4 of a million, over a million. Ugh. You never even get, like, barely ever get to use, like, the F1 one, because it's always expensive in, like, every game it's in, so it's like, I'm not even, like, sure how it is anymore. Because it's so really good to use it. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of S rank, so maybe... Oh, there's an S rank. That's right, I thought the Enzo was 4-wheel drive. That is weird. See, this is Grinch's, and I could, like, just, like, let the car, or just, like, sit it on the car and, like, look at the text on the bottom, and it would tell me all about the stuff. Or I look up, like, the drivetrain, like, why does it, you know, why is it called that, or why is it different versions, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, I think the Scuderia I was, like, using for a while in Gran Turismo, but then I switched over to the Italia, so... Just visually... 2009... Statistically, they're very same. 675. Yeah. Alright, anyway. That's it for now. When I come back, I was trying to find the thing where I can oh, what the F? Did it not count for effing the one I just bought? Is that not mine? Anyway, I was trying to see if I could change my my thing. My nameplate and stuff, because that was the thing before. But then it's not there anymore, so... Oh wait, here it is, maybe. There we go, Forza Profile. Customize your player card. Yeah, there we go, the player card thing I wanted to change. Real quick. Jeez, I should probably, yeah. Do I have any? I barely have any, but yeah, there's some. Another achievement. Oh, 5 gold medals. It's also, I like how they did the placing structure in this one. You don't have to win in first place. You just have to get in, like, the gold threshold. So it's like it's not even about winning, which is preferable. Or I guess not preferable depending on what you're looking for, but it's like much more accessible in that regard for sure. Guess I'll go with. I wanted to get the gold one, but it's like it's kind of. What do I have right now? The Forza thing. Title. Green flag. Oh, they did some improvements on this, but whatever. Like the navigation of it is kind of Wish there was 5 wasn't there, but whatever. Oh, nice, you can see like what you've got for affinity. Driver tires level 2. Okay, yeah. Alright. This is where I'll pick up next time. Back at the sport, or early sport compacts with the Acura Integra. So, I'll go ahead and end the stream now. Which is different on Xbox. You have to like go through all this stuff to do it, but yeah.
The Message Center
Okay.
keeps you up to date on the goings-on in the world of Forza Motorsport. Watch for messages relating to paint jobs you've uploaded and your Drivatar's winnings.
Yeah, I don't have Xbox Live Gold, so I don't even think I'm connected to the server. Well, the servers are offline, so it's like I'm not even sure if you get like stuff as far as, yeah, I was about to say. This game's offline, so it's in limited capacity. Anywho, this is where I'll end it, so until next time, that's where I'll pick up at. So yeah, until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.